That's right, it's time for my newest gem here on the channel. And this one has been a long time coming because it's been a while since I've been really excited about an undervalued opportunity in the market. Today, we're gonna be talking about the value of your data and how you can not only take control of it, but this particular gem is gonna let you profit from it. This is one of the biggest and highest aspirations for blockchain projects in general, is taking control of your data, not only shielding it from the big corporations, but essentially giving you the opportunity to make money on your data natively through your browser. Some of you might already know what we're talking about here, but for those of you who don't, go ahead, destroy that like button. And remember, as always, each and every comment on this video is entered to win your very own hardware wallet. Today, we're going down the rabbit hole and telling you why my next big bet is on Decentr. Once again, if you guys are excited about this gem and want to learn about others like it, all you have to do is subscribe and put that bell notification on, and you'll be made aware exactly when I drop gem videos like this. And they're going to be coming hot and heavy over the coming days and weeks because there is so much to cover right now in altcoin land. So what is Decentr? It's essentially a project that is building native web utilities for you to control the flow of your data. Not only control the flow of your data, but allow for you to make profit on that data. It's actually really cool the way this happens. And they have an extremely packed roadmap, lots and lots of tokens already circulating, extremely undervalued compared to other comparisons in the market, and a ton of news coming up just in time for this magical sweet alt season. So essentially what they're going to be doing is letting you accrue points every time your data is monetized and allowing for you to use those points or cryptos to essentially lower your cost of buying goods and services through their marketplace. So they allow you to monetize your data, and then they allow you to use that value you've created to actually access goods and services online. It's a pretty interesting setup, and to me, if they pull this off, it's absolutely fantastic what they could be looking at as far as upside given their extremely low market cap. Now, of course, we all know data is like the gas, the oil that runs the internet. It is absolutely the most valuable resource in our modern time. It's how elections are won. It's how products are sold. It's how your Instagram and TikTok feeds decide to show you viral videos. Data is everything online. I don't need to shill you on that. However, Decentr now is trying to return this control to you. You retain the payable value assigned to the secure data you generate on Decentr. You use this data to offset purchases you make on their platform, making goods and services cheaper to you. The net result, more data generated by you equals less money, fiat or digital, needed at point of sale or POS. They already have a live Firefox extension, so this is not vaporware, this is not an idea, this is working tech. They have a very deep technical white paper and proposal if you guys want to read that. Now, beyond the interesting concept and the working technology, they have a very solid roadmap coming up with a full mainnet release in Q2, as well as their own standalone beta browser for Windows. And this will essentially have their whole system of collecting and monetizing data and connecting you to POS to actually access goods and services with that value built right in natively into your browser. And so how does this system work? Well, essentially you own your data is your currency, and you have something that's called the personal data value, or PDV, which functions as your exchange rate between all your monies and currencies. And then if you see here, they also have your engagement, which is creates more value, which essentially your PDV fluctuates. Positive engagement will see a rise in your PDV because your data becomes more valuable, making payments cheaper, and any negative engagement will see a similar fall. So they're essentially encouraging good actors online as well. They have a nice little tech stack here where they have their UX that sits on top of their web browser, that sits on top of applications, that sits on top of peer-to-peer hosting with a consensus mechanism at the bottom here, which of course they already have this analytics set up. They already have their Firefox extension. They're getting their standalone browser coming, a Tor integration, and then they're doing a full browser release, which is going to happen in Q3. Mainnet validators. They have just a stacked roadmap of things coming up. And now to the price analysis. And even though I'm really annoyed because I was trying to get you in when this thing was below 10 million market cap, I was trying to get you in earlier, but this thing pumped overnight because, of course, Adam Hodl, which I'll tell you guys about in a bit. And I actually told him not to say anything about it until I'd release my video, but whatever, free market and all that stuff. Congrats to everyone who's already in. But the reality is that at $13 million market cap, this thing is actually tremendously undervalued. Check this thing out. Look, this is its market cap, and this is actually an outdated image, but this is it compared to Brave and the basic attention token, which, as you'll see here, its features list is way better than Brave. It's actually more decentralized. It can access Tor links. It has native DeFi support. It's a full Web3 browser, a built-in VPN, truly private browsing, built-in ad blocker, multiple blockchain support, and that the adoption actually increases the token value, whereas we've seen with Brave, despite its tens of millions of users, the BAT token is pretty much stagnant. The tokenomics are not really directly impactful on the actual underlying assets. Of course, Chrome has none of these things, but you can see the features list is clowning on Brave and BAT. And if we look here, Basic Attention Token has a $628 million market cap. So if we look here, the $628 million market cap divided by the current market cap of Decentr is actually a 48x, just to catch up. And those are the types of gaps I like to see. And there is so much room for this to grow and potentially even outstrip Brave with a better feature set and of course better tokenomics. So obviously it's time to talk about why it's been pumping, which is of course because Pepe the GOAT, Adam Hodl, and we all know that we've sent a lot of Elio Trades community members over to Pepe. Probably about half his following right now are from the Elio Trades army, if you will. And yeah, he's been shilling me on Decentr for a while. Now I have someone else I really trust that's been telling me about Decentr. This finally is one that I actually think stacks up from a fundamental standpoint. The tech makes sense, the narrative makes sense, and I think that there's a long way to go for DEC. And so yes, he had a couple of mega threads he put out, and again, I'm always paying attention when he does put out picks, but this is the first one that I really actually can get behind because I wasn't really on board with SPI or World, but this one actually stacks up, and I do reckon it is a gem in the market. Another thing that I love about this is that their tokenomics are really solid. There's no new tokens coming out into the world until July, and most of their early distribution is completely distributed already. And they also have a lockup extension, which has some tokens forever locked, actually, as you can see here. The point is that there's no further tokens from any other tranches, team, partners, advisors, foundation, or ecosystem reserve, and all of their TGE tokens have been released. So there's a lot to be excited about because they really don't have any more token dilution coming into the ecosystem. This gives the chance for the tokens to really grow dramatically. Now you can also see here their clean dashboard where you can view your own payable data value as well as some other metrics here. And this is just indicative that they're building something high quality and easy to navigate. I like the look and feel of this. And this is to me adding more confidence in their product. And so I'm excited by the analytics panel. And I think that this shows that they're building something solid. Again, they already have a working extension on Firefox. This is already live and out there in the world. And so while I am annoyed a little bit that this thing pumped, and I did tell Adam not to pump it anymore until I drop my video, the truth is I can't hate. He's a great researcher. And to be honest, it's still so early because if this thing even catches up and gets a fraction of the Brave market cap, then it's going to be doing some insane X's from here. And so DEC sitting here at a $13 million market cap in this climate, it is still a tiny market cap from what can be achieved with the insane liquidity flowing around crypto land right now. So there you have it, my newest altcoin gem and my first collab with Mr. Adam Hodl. The truth is that the fundamentals really stack up with Decentr. And this is one of the first coins I felt excited about because it's a little different. It's a little unique. It's not going to be that easy to fork and copy what their tech is doing. And if they're successful at uniting the process of monetizing your data with goods and services that you can spend that value on, then we will achieve a true step forward here in our Web3 economy, allowing you not only to take control and ownership of that data, but to have it lessen the cost of goods and services that you would already be buying in your normal life. I'm actually thrilled about this product, and I do think that they are the underdog that I would like to bet on to catch up to Basic Attention Token and the Brave browser with actual better tokenomics, which we're going to be going into on another episode. I didn't want this one to get too long. I wanted to give you guys the ideas of why I'm bullish, why I see so much upside, and why I think even though this thing pumped about 27% yesterday, I think it's really just the beginning. I see this thing making it to a few bucks over the course of this bull run, especially with this market structure of Bitcoin breaking out, Ethereum hitting all-time highs. The market is insanely hot, and something like Decentr, which is really pushing new technology, giving you the ability to make money on your data across the entire internet, having their own tech already live and working, incredibly good tokenomics with the tokens not coming out anymore over the next few months. That is a fantastic setup, and in my opinion could lead to an explosive trajectory for Decentr. If you guys are excited by my newest gem, Decentr, my first collab with Adam Hodl, and something that I think is actually tremendously undervalued here in the market, then do me a favor, destroy that like button. And remember, as always, each and every comment on this video is entered to win your very own hardware wallet. If you guys want more gems like Decentr and you want them first before they become hot trending topics, like I certainly hope Decentr might become in the coming days and weeks, well then all you got to do is subscribe and put that bell notification on, and you'll be be made aware exactly when I put out new content. It's that simple. It's free. There's no VIPs, no entry fees, no special groups. It's just that big red button and that bell notification. And that's your key to the best information in the entire crypto space. With that said, I thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to follow me on Telegram or Twitter, the links for both of those are in the description. You can earn up to 8.6% interest on BlockFi. It's super easy. There have been a ton of people signing up and getting these astronomical APYs, so make sure you don't miss out on that. You can get there with blockfi.com/ElioTrades. The link for that is in the description. With that said, my name is Elio Trades. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon on the next episode.